Om Paramatmane Namaha. My dear yoga followers and yoga sadhaks. Today our topic is types of yoga. We have started yoga awareness classes. In this Patanjali Maharshi's Yoga Darshanam classes we are giving. Today's topic, types of yoga. Actually, yoga only one system is there, but according to the need, necessity, some types are explained. Maharshi Patanjali also, in his holy book Science of Yoga, explained some systems of yoga. Today I am going to present before you those systems. According to Maharshi Patanjali, the famous system which he proposed, which is popular, is Ashtanga Yoga. Ashta means 8. So 8 steps are there in this system. So it is called Ashtanga Yoga. The sutram is like this principle: Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Ashtangani. These are the 8 steps. In this, the 7th step is Dhyana, means meditation. So we can call this Ashtanga Yoga the system of meditation. Dhyana Yoga we can call it. After this, Maharshi Patanjali proposed another way, another system, that is Kriya Yoga. He told in his book a principle that Tapa Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yoga. Means it is completely Kriya, action. So, if a person gives dedication to his duty, in the duty also with dedication, he achieves the inner realization. He reaches his inner source. So it is completely duty. So one should have dedication towards his duty. Also he must maintain mental balance. That is called tapaha in Sanskrit. So Maharshi Patanjali named this one as Kriya Yoga. This is second one in his book. And another system proposed by Maharshi Patanjali is the next one, that is Pranidhana Yoga, means devotion, bhakti. In one principle he stated that Ishvara Pranidhanatva means if a person have complete devotion towards the God, he realizes in his inner power. It is its meaning. So we call it Bhakti Yoga. In Sanskrit it is Pranidhana. And one more system Maharshi Patanjali proposed in his book, that is Jnana Yoga, knowledge. Shraddha Virya Smriti Samadhi Prajna. Shraddha, dedication, attention. If we give dedication, attention to the knowledge, he gradually improves his knowledge and he reaches to intelligence state and realizes his inner power. So these 4 systems he proposed, Maharshi Patanjali proposed in his holy book, The Science of Yoga. One question raises is, if yoga system is only one, that is Abhyasa Vairagya Abhyam Tannirodha, means Abhyasa, practice. One should practice continuously. Already we know that one principle, practice makes man perfect. So one should, if one continuously practiced meditating or maintaining balance of mind, then at end he realizes his inner power, he connects his source and he will be enlightened. This is the main principle. But why these 4 types of systems explained? For that one reason is there. that is present in the nature of human being. Actually, the every human being is a power unit. Every human being is power unit. He is inner power. Yogis tell that power is power of soul, but scientists tell that power is power of brain. It may be brain power or it may be soul power, but it is power. A person is talking because of his inner power. A person is listening, working because of his inner power. So, every person by birth is a unit of power. But this power works in three systems. That is explained by our sciences, yoga sciences, that Jnana, Karma, Upasana. Our inner power works in these three ways: Jnana, Karma, Upasana. That is, Jnana means knowledge way. Karma means our actions or our performance. Upasana, meditating the mind, involving the mind, concentrating the mind. These three ways always every person follow. Every time 24 hours, a knowledge will continue in mind in a person. Always he does some activities. Breathing also an activity, duty also an activity. This is second one. Third, always his mind will concentrated on one subject. So these three ways. So this is the nature of the person. So his inner power works in these three ways. So it is his true nature. That's why the 3-4 methods are explained. Not only Maharshi Patanjali, before him or after him also, so many other yoga gurus also proposed 4 systems of yoga. The first one is Jnana Yoga, second Karma Yoga, third Dhyana Yoga, fourth Bhakti Yoga. Jnana Yoga is yoga of knowledge. The second, yoga of action or performance. The third, yoga of dhyana, that is meditation. The fourth one, yoga of bhakti, that is yoga of devotion. In this world, if you see, so many yoga followers, devotees are there. But in the knowledge way, only some people will be there, because in the yoga of knowledge, intellectual powers should be used. That's why very few people go in that way. And the yoga of action and yoga of meditation also, few people only follow. But in the society, 90-95% people follow bhakti way, that is yoga of devotion, because they feel it is easy for them. Bhakti way. In every house, somebody is doing the devotion, performing some pujas, doing something, or chanting is there. So this is the way of devotion, that is bhakti yoga. Maharshi Patanjali proposed a systematic ways for way of devotion, bhakti yoga also. He told that Ishvara Pranidhanatva. What happens if a person go in bhakti yoga? Samadhi Siddhir Ishvara Pranidhanat, he told. If a person follows the devotion way, then he connects to his inner source and he activates the inner source, he utilizes inner source, and his life will be enlightened. He get complete growth, all-round development, and he realizes his inner powers, his soul, and also the Supreme Soul. So this is explained in this. In the human nature only, his inner power is utilized in three ways: Jnana, Karma, Upasana. That's why Maharshi Patanjali and other gurus also explained. Actually 3 systems are there, but 4 systems are utilized. That is Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. And Maharshi Patanjali also, he proposed in his holy book, Science of Yoga, that is Yoga Darshanam. The popular way, first one is Ashtanga Yoga, second Kriya Yoga, third Pranidhana Yoga, and fourth one Jnana Yoga. So today this is our topic. Yoga is one, but several systems also there. And how to select a system? It depends on the nature of the person. Some people are perfect in the knowledge, they can take Gnana Yoga. Some people are very perfect in application or performance, they can take Karma Yoga. Some people are able to meditate, they can take Dhyana Yoga. But some people have more confidence in God, they can take the Devotion Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. And Maharshi proposal has shown a definite guidelines to follow each one. And one more thing, everyone will follow some less or more all the ways, but one is the important way they have to select. So today this is the topic, the types of yoga Maharshi Patanjali proposed in his holy book Yoga Darshana. With this, today we end this topic. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.